Hello everyone, welcome back, New12 here. I have no idea if this is the final or not. It may very well be, or I could be completely mistaken. It seems like it because everything's like really leading up to this point. But I could just be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Let's see if I am. It's past midnight and it's almost dawn. It's a very quiet time of the night where staying up late and getting up early merge. And I'm used to that. It's the same thing in the office of the Okinoki gardeners. There are only 2 people on guard duty and they're playing cards. They aren't sentries, so they really don't need to be on guard all the time. However, they aren't allowed to fall asleep. After the TV broadcast goes off the air after midnight, they usually play with cards. Suddenly the phone rings. The phone is right near them, so one of them answers right away. Hello? Thank you for calling this Okinoki Gardeners. Yes. What? Suddenly he stands up straight. He hits his knee against a desk. But he doesn't care. Oh, fuck! What? Takano runs into the underground security room in a hurry. Ooh, someone's low best. I'm sorry to bother you, Major. Forget the coffee. Give me an update. Are you sure about that? Yes. At 4:15 a.m., a body that was found in Okinomi jurisdiction was identified as R. How could that be? R is home sick with a cold, isn't she? You guys were observing, weren't you? Major, there's more. According to an intelligence agent at Okinomi Station, 48 hours has passed since her death. Takano can feel freezing cold blood rise up from her feet. What? She just can't believe what is happening. She's died over 48 hours ago. It's been over 48 hours since the death of the Queen Carrier. She just can't understand. That can't be right. Why are the villagers okay? They could have developed the final phase symptoms as early as after 36 hours, which was last night. But according to the intelligence agent, this is reliable information. And the station was even put under gag law because they were fearful of a religious influence on the village. Please don't yell at me. What do you mean? Then who have you been observing at that house? Major, our observing system is perfect. Frederica is there at the house. Since we started to observe, she hasn't even stepped out of the house once. Even Director Ire confirmed it. It's just impossible. Then how do you explain this? The police department is saying that the body is Rika, and that it has been over 48 hours since her death, right? Are you telling me they're lying? A lie. A lie? That's it. Maybe it's a mistake. I was planning to fake my death using an operative from the Gifu Police Department tonight. This is fake. No, this is a lie. This must be a mistake. Takano isn't confused because she is still half asleep. Takano is fearful. Her grandfather wrote in his article that within 48 hours of the Queen Carrier's death, everyone in the village would develop a final phase symptoms. And if that's wrong, oops, everything is wrong. The whole premise is wrong. A lot of shit is wrong. This would mean his statements were wrong. What would the people who believe his article think? Like, if something's wrong in it, then how do you know any of the rest is right? Excuse me, Major. There's a phone call from Nomura in Tokyo. Why is she calling me? While I'm on the phone, check the body at Okinomi Station immediately. We can't, not right now. When our agents come in the morning, we'll have them approach Okinomi Station and check the situation. What time is that? 5 a.m.? 6 a.m.? It has to be done as soon as possible. Tell them to hurry up. Good morning. This is Takano. I see you're having a wonderful morning. All the unit members are gathered in the office of the Okinoki Gardeners, which is a garrison for the Mountain Hounds in Okinomi. I'd be shitting myself if I was the dude having to talk to her. Please don't yell at me. Say, as soon as you find out something from Okinomi Station, call me in the Major. By the way, regarding the observation system at R's residence, why didn't you confirm R is home? We assumed she didn't pick up the phone because she was sick with a cold. Director Ire went by and confirmed her presence there, so we just took his word. Damn it. So there's someone at the R residence, that's for sure, right? Yes, there is someone there. Commander, Why don't we enter the R residence? We still have a little time. We can't do that without approval from the Major. I'm sure she won't let us until she confirms the matter at Okuniya Station. In preparation for the order, increase the number of observers at our residence. Increase it to 8 people. Commander, there will be a festival at the shrine. We can observe, but I don't think it's possible to enter until tomorrow around midnight. Shit, what lousy timing. Wait. This is too much of a coincidence, don't you think? Okinogi's wild instincts ring a bell. He senses someone is attacking them. He senses his enemy has begun to attack. He realizes his enemy took the initiative. People usually take a deep breath before an attack. That is the most dangerous moment. Yeah, and they took a deep breath and attacked. What's going on? He assumes that whoever his enemy is, they are led by a great commander who knows when to attack. Thank you, Mion. By the way, First Lieutenant Tometake didn't show up at the meeting the other day. Is that right? I'll have someone check. The Major asked me if I knew where he went. Do you think it's First Lieutenant Tometake? Have Uguisu check Tometake's hotel room. Shit, he deceived us. Running. Doop 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 doop. Well, we can't turn back now. Let's see what happens now. Kuma guy shakes with excitement. Kuma, I'm going to check the communication center. You hold down the fort. You bet. Nobody will get through here. Over my dead body. They will kill you. All I have to do now is handle phone calls. I'm going to go back to my position. Kuma guy, take care of this place, okay? Count on me, sir. Shut up. Kuma guy closes the door quietly and stands in front of it. This is the chance for him to show what he's got. Oishi is on his way to the communication center. All the radio communications and phone calls gather here. During business hours, each station enters its phone calls, but when they aren't open, the communication center answers the call. How is it going here? There's an outside call from the identification department calling directly just a few minutes ago. Who called? It was Chief Inspector Otaka. Huh, Otaka. Huh. Oishi grins. The enemy has started to move. Then he must have bribed someone inside of the police department to be a spy. And he has started to move as planned. Oishi is surprised to learn that Otaka is the mole. Oishi never liked Otaka. Because he boasts about his academic background, he always opposes Oishi, who believes in relying in experience. They didn't get along when they worked together at the prefectural police department. The phone call is ended. I'm going to ask the old man. Let's see. Hello? Oh, it's me, don't worry. So how was it? That greenhorn put on airs. I just snubbed him. He was mad. He'll come here as soon as the marshal comes in. That's so like him. He can't even fight by himself. It's getting interesting. That phone call woke me up completely. Just like he said. There are plenty of suspicious goings-on out there. I can feel it. I can just feel it. This is finally getting interesting. No shit, I'm fucking like going crazy right here. This is finally getting interesting. Who will come next? Come on, demons. Come closer. Draw him into the trap. Release it. Hello? Hello, this is Tometake. Good morning, First Lieutenant Tometake. Sorry to bother you this early. I'm calling to let you know that the Mountain Hounds have made a move. Just a little while ago, all the Mountain Hound members were called in as an emergency. We don't know the reason yet. I see. So they finally started to move. I'm running away. Tometake turns on the light next to his bed and puts his glasses on as he answers. Also, there's been a rumor going around in the police department over there. We haven't confirmed it yet, but Furude Rika's the Queen Carrier's dead body was found. What? Tell me in more details. Supposedly, an unidentified body turned out to be Furude Rika. They say she died over 48 hours ago. It's past the time limit in Emergency Manual number 4, but there has been no change in Hinamizawa so far. Have you heard anything? No, I'm in Okuniya, so I didn't know, but that is impossible. The death of the Queen Carrier must be some kind of mistake. That's what we think too, but according to our analysis, the information is very reliable, it's almost a certainty. We haven't confirmed it yet, but multiple identification department workers have testified. But... Tomitake realizes something. That's the plan. Come on, Tomitake, think. He realized that the Okonomiya police station is Oishi's territory. He also realizes this must be the work of Rika and her friends. He tries to think calmly. Even if they don't know who the enemy is, it's obviously the emergency manual as the signal for an explosion. That's why they came up with the idea to destroy the signal. The foundation of the emergency manual is that unless they do something about it within 48 hours after the Queen Carrier's death, all the villagers will develop final phase symptoms. So if nothing happens after 48 hours, there is no need for the emergency manual. And now the Mountain Hounds are called in as emergency. Hello? First Lieutenant Tomitake. Oh, sorry. Considering the current situation, it's hard to determine if there are suspicious movements at the Ura institution. Please ask the Colonel to check immediately. Also an emergency measure, please tell the watchdogs to be ready. I understand. We should have more information by 9 a.m. If the Mountain Hounds revolt, it will be very dangerous. Please be very cautious. Of course I will be very careful. I'll talk to you again at 9. It is 6. He will call again in 3 hours. From Ugusugi 1 to everyone. Tomitake is in room 406. Outside observation, do you see anything? Ugusugi 4, nothing from the outside. Ugusugi 5, nothing on this floor. Ugusugi 3, there's no sound in the room. He's probably asleep. There's a do not disturb sign on Tomitake's door. He did not stay up late last night. Maybe he's planning to sleep in until very late. This is a great chance for them. Be sure to capture him alive. It's an order from the Major. Let's begin. They try to break into Tomitake's room very quietly. Obviously, it's a simple job for them to break a hotel room lock. 2 members communicate with each other using sign language. If they know he's asleep, it's not a good idea to barge in. They open the door very cautiously and very quietly. He ain't there, is he? The room's interior is organized but tasteless. It's a typical room for cheap hotels. The only appointments are a bed, a small desk, and a coin-operated TV. Fuck off, cheapos. One can only sleep in the bed. Tomitake is sleeping in the bed. Never mind. No, he isn't there. Okay, I was about to say, what? I thought he moved. What's wrong, Ugusugi 3? Respond. This room is empty. It's still early in the morning, but the room is empty. What's going on? Tomitake likes to take walks and also takes pictures of wild birds. Could he have gone to take pictures? No, that's not it. He might have deceived us. The do not disturb sign is on the door. With that sign on the door, housekeepers won't come into the room, so they wouldn't know if the room is empty or not. Probably the sign has been on the door since yesterday. The hotel room really doesn't pay much attention since he plans to stay for a long period. In other words, the room has been empty since yesterday. I bet he changed hotels expecting an attack. I see, that's why he hasn't been seen lately. Call the Major immediately. Damn it, our plan's been leaked. Okanogi realizes his enemy has beaten him to it. The foundation of the emergency manual has collapsed, and the premise of the final operation is on a shaky basis. Okanogi feels the Major panicked and rushed into confirming the situation hastily. If Tomitake is hiding because he became suspicious, then he will find out something. Everything is too strange. Shit, this must be exactly what the enemy planned. Okanogi tries to calm himself. He thinks Tomitake must still be nearby since he is investigating secretly. The department in Tokyo must be the one conducting the investigation. So he must be waiting for a report from the department somewhere. He's probably at a new hotel. Search every single one. He must be somewhere in Okonomiya. Get in touch with the Karasu in Tokyo. There must be someone reporting him regularly. Find the number he's calling. If the number is for Shishibone City, bingo. Okanogi is confident about his hunch. But if what he thinks he's thinking is correct, that means his identity is about to be exposed. It also means his operation failed before it even started. But it's not a checkmate yet. If he can prove that the dead body at Okonomiya Station is Nar, then everything is back to square one. All he has to do is capture Tomitake and check the body at Okonomiya Station. That's all. Commander, I got a hold of Karasu. They can't find out what they talked about, but it's possible to find the phone number. They say they need a little time. How much time do they need? They only need just a few hours. A few hours? Shit. They want just a few hours, huh? Tell them I don't want to rush them, but they better be quick. It's a little past 6. It's already light outside, but it's still too early for the cicadas to start their chorus. They endured the first wave. It's a matter of how quickly they can recover. Okanogi hopes the Major doesn't throw a fit. Ugh. Commander, here's a message from Karasu. They are still looking into the phone number. Also, the investigation department's routine check-in time is at 9 a.m. There are 3 more hours! He looks up at the clock. Even little things are bothering Okanogi now. Why is that clock looking like that? Every time the second hand moves, he becomes more impatient, realizing the check-in time is getting closer. Also, Colonel Oka from the investigation department announced a preparation order to the watchdogs. He hasn't said anything about a mission, though. Okay, so that means they can still stand down. If nothing happens, all he has to say is that it was training. We're okay. We still have time. More information. The department head has called the chief of staff at home. We don't have the details. We're okay. We're still okay. It's a close call, but we're okay. Okanogi realizes that since the watchdogs received order, the people in Tokyo are hardly suspecting a possibility of a revolt of the Yura institution. On-site people must be already sure about it. Although it's not as difficult as the emergency manual to order out the watchdogs isn't easy. They only did that because they realized there had been some kind of trouble. He's sure that the people who want to conclude this matter peacefully are trying to settle this down by saying it was just a mistake. A standby order to the watchdogs without clarification of mission is like a middle ground. Clarifying a mission. But the head of the investigation department has called the chief of staff. This is a very dangerous situation. In other words, the higher ranks of the self-defense force, or people higher than him, have decided that the watchdogs can take the field. People in uniforms are energetic, but people in suits like to settle things peacefully. They still haven't decided which way they want to go yet. Okanogi realizes his defeat isn't certain yet. Win or draw, it's still on the same table. If that's the case, this call coming in at 9 a.m. from the investigation department isn't good. He can't say why, but he doesn't feel good about it. It's just his wild instinct of doing its job. He guesses that people in Tokyo are going to ask Tomitake about the situation in detail and then decide what to do. It's possible that the head of the investigation department, or even the chief of staff himself, may come onto the phone. Then the watchdogs may get an order as soon as the 9 a.m. phone conversation is over, which result in his defeat. Tokyo is still unsure. Some are still thinking it's some kind of mistake, or they want to think it's some kind of mistake. If Tomitake doesn't answer the phone, they may send some people immediately, but they will not order out the watchdogs. There's a good chance of a tied game. If they find out the body at Okonomiya Station isn't R's body, then although it will corner them, they still have a good chance of winning. But they'll lose the possibility of a complete victory. Okanogi knows that Takano's clients haven't ordered anything else but a complete victory. He doesn't want to admit it, but the enemy's surprise attack succeeded. Commander. Shut up. Calm down. They aren't sure yet. They're suspicious, but they aren't sure. We're still okay. Anyway, whoever gets the information first wins. Either they find out something first or we do. We were beaten in this surprise attack, but we haven't been annihilated yet. So don't you dare fly a white flag. We just wait. Karasu will find out where Tomitake is. Our guys at the police station will expose the truth about R's death. All we can do is wait and endure. Excuse me, Major Takano's on the line. Oh god. That's all I'd say. She's extremely angry. Shit, I don't have time to babysit a princess now. Hello, this is Okanogi. Yeah, well, don't jump to conclusions. It hasn't been decided yet. Why don't you have a cup of coffee first to calm yourself down? Yeah. Okanogi tries to change the subject while laughing, but all he hears is the hysterical voice of Takano. He can't even understand what she's trying to say. The second hand on the clock ticks on. Who's going to smile at the end of the battle? Okanogi's hunch tells him this will be a long battle. How are you doing? Who was it? It was our marshal. They are gaining strength, but he's no match for me. Does he think an office worker can fight against a technician, huh? But I'm glad he's playing golf today. If he actually came over, it would have gotten a little complicated. Did he call from a golf course? Is he working or what? I'm sure Otaka wanted to come over with the marshal. I bet he's mortified. If an indirect attack doesn't work, do you think they'll attack directly now? Do you think Otaka will come over? If you can't get a hold of the marshal, you'll have to. It's almost 8:30. The main door will open soon. It's already morning. The course of cicadas has begun. The sound of the cicadas almost makes you think this is just another day. But today is not going to be a normal day. But this isn't just a normal Sunday. Oishi and his guys have already realized that they have their hands on the tip of a huge conspiracy. Knowing how Otaka is, he'll probably come through the main entrance. Yeah, that's what a guy like him would do. I'll be here to take care of the phone calls. You guys take care of him, okay? Rough him up a bit. Okay, I'll go welcome him. Kuma, take care of this place. Shut up, Kuma. The lobby of Okinamiya Station is just like any other police station lobby. It doesn't have a welcoming atmosphere. Some of the tiles on the floor are broken and cracked, so sometimes people trip. Those spots are covered by pieces of cardboard. And there is a sign that says, "Caution, watch your step. Please move it." There is also a pot with a dead plant in it. It is far from a friendly and welcoming lobby. Unlike hospitals and banks, there isn't a line of people at the counters in the police station. But there are a few people sitting on the sofa waiting for the counters to open. The counters will open soon. Some workers are standing by on the other side of the counters. Oishi doesn't feel like dealing with Otaka first thing in the morning, because Otaka is a snob. If only he was a pretty young woman with big boobs. Then I'd have no time for him. Oishi and his guys are on a very important job. If he finds out Frederica's death is fake, this operation is finished. They can only shake the enemy as long as they don't know the truth about Frederica's death. They have to stall for every minute, every second they can, so Tomitake will have a chance to find out something. So if the truth about Frederica's death is exposed before Tomitake finds out anything, the enemy will recover. The emergency manual will regain its credibility, and although the enemy won't enact it now, they will try to enact it again for sure. Frederica detected the conspiracy maliciously this time, but it was truly a miracle. Miraculously this time. Japan has prevented the Mongol invasion twice in the past with such miracles, but nothing like what happened during World War II. They may not be lucky next time. They may not get another chance. There may be no next chance. Next time. Unless they defeat them this time, they won't win. It's possible to damage their internal condition seriously, but a tied game will lead to the enemy's victory. They must expose the enemy at all costs, allowing Tomitake to call in a suppression unit so they can defeat them. That's why Oishi has to stop the enemy's vanguard. His job is extremely important. If the enemy's conspiracy succeeds, Hinamizawa will be destroyed and more than 2,000 villagers will be executed in a gas disaster. Either way, this incident won't come out to the public. But people's lives depend on him. He is violating his professional duties. But, right now, he has to do what's right. Oishi remembers what the old guy taught him. The old man taught him that. A man who, despite the hot weather, is wearing a suit, comes through an automatic sliding door. He has two of his colleagues with him. He is being his normal self, showing off his authority. Oh, good morning, Otaka. Oh my. Good morning, Oishi. By the way, please don't call me Kun. I'm no longer in a position where you can call me Kun. Oh, don't be like that, Otaka. We used to play mahjong together, right? Otaka seems to be disgusted. He used to boast about being a good mahjong player, but Oishi beat him badly in front of many people and hurt his pride. I'd love to chat with you, but I'm in a hurry today, so please excuse me. Oh, what's the hurry? Hey, don't say that. Don't you remember the time when you forgot to write certificates for the kendo tournament? You begged me to help you. I wrote them for you backstage, and that was why the award ceremony went on smoothly, right? Shit. I truly appreciate that, but that has nothing to do with this right now. Oh, I didn't know you appreciated that. Sorry about that. I never heard that story before. According to the people at the prefectural police, I begged you to write them, so you let me do it. Well, I don't know. Maybe someone misunderstood. I never said such a thing. Now please, let me go. The prefectural police headquarters may be your territory, but unfortunately this is Okonomiya Station. You can't have your own way here. Oh, what do you mean by that, Oishi? I don't know why you're here, but your territory is Gakura, not Okonomiya. I would like you just to leave. What kind of authority do you have? What kind of authority do you have? Ooh. Fucking cease and desist, or you will be arrested. Ooh, pull that on him. Fuck it. You're trespassing in this area right now. Cease and desist. If you do not leave vacate this premises, you will be arrested. I'm here for a classified investigation. I heard there's an unidentified body that is related to the investigation here. Well then, please inquire on the phone. Okonomiya is a poor town. This isn't a place where someone in a custom-made suit should come. I see, so you're ganging up with the guys at the identification department, huh? There should be an order from the marshal to hand over the autopsy report to the prefectural police headquarters. There should have been an explanation to the marshal from the identification department already. The body is still being examined. Because of a slip on our part, there has been a rumor going around that the body was identified. Anyway, they need a little more time to finish a report. Then I would like to attend the autopsy. No. What? I'm requesting it as a person in charge of this classified investigation of the prefectural police headquarters. If that's the truth, I don't doubt your policeman's spirit. A policeman's spirit is noble. After all, who would want to do this kind of job without pay? But one has to have a spirit to be a policeman. If you say you have the spirit, I'll let you go on. Oishi's eyes show his anger within him. As he looks at Oishi's, Otaka remembers all kinds of scary memories. Oh god. Otaka doesn't want Oishi to sense his fear, but he can't help himself from swallowing. Okay, then please let me through. I'm here with the policeman's spirit. Please move over. Why don't you make me step aside with your policeman spirit? Come on. What? If your policeman's spirit is as strong as mine, you should be able to brush me aside easily. Come on. Try it. Oishi is clearly telling him he will not let him through. How could he do this? Otaka is confused. Otaka is an elite policeman at the prefectural police headquarters. He believes he only needs academic background and credit. He's been working hard under that belief. But Oishi doesn't acknowledge that, and he doesn't even respect him. He's a scumbag. Otaka sees Oishi as someone who is uncivilized and doesn't acknowledge his superiors, so he can protect his pride. He thinks Oishi uses his crudeness to establish the reason for his existence. Otaka has been thinking since they worked together. Why do people believe someone like Oishi? Why do people respect someone like him? Because even though he's crude, he does stand up for the right. Why do people appreciate someone like Oishi more than him? Move. If you don't, I can accuse you of interfering with an investigation. Oh, what kind of an investigation? If you tell me, I'll help you. Didn't you hear me? It's a classified investigation. I can't tell that to someone like you. Then how do I know I'm interfering with an investigation if it's classified? I see. Well, if you can't tell me everything, you can tell me just a part of it. What do you have on your shoulders for that? On my shoulders? What are you talking about? I have something on my shoulders. The fate of 2,000 villagers rests on my shoulders. If I let you through, those 2,000 villagers know, their relatives and families as well, they will all be sad. You know what I'm talking about, right? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, I'll tell you. Your master is planning something very scary. I bet you haven't thought it through that far, but it's a conspiracy to make thousands of people unhappy. That conspiracy is about to crumble, that's why they woke you up and ordered you to investigate. I don't know how much you've been getting paid for this, but if that is more important than your policeman's spirit. Oishi stops there, but his eyes continue to speak after that. What in the world are you talking about? Anyway, please let me through. The way Otaka is baffled confirms what Oishi just said. It is true that he was bought by someone suspicious. Though maybe he doesn't think that he was bought. He thinks he's just checking the body of Fururika because he was asked for barter. Of course the classified investigation is a lie, but when an elite policeman from the prefectural police headquarters says it's a classified investigation, everyone grovels and salutes him. I was going to say salivates to him. Yeah, same thing. But, Oishi doesn't salute him. This is a waste of my time. I'll file a formal complaint to the marshal later. Wow. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not done yet. As Otaka tries to walk by, Oishi grabs him. Otaka tries to make him let go of his arm, but Oishi's too strong. Stop, you're hurting me. Oh, ouch. Let me go, Oishi. Huh? I'm not using that much strength. If you have a policeman's spirit, that shouldn't stop you. Your unshakable righteousness should knock me down easily. But you can't even get my hand off your arm. Do you know why? Get your hand off of me. That's because you don't have a policeman's spirit. Oishi lets go of his shoulder and Otaka tumbles onto the floor, sliding for more than 2 meters. Wham. What is this? This is interference with an investigation. This is interference with a government official executing its duties. No, this is assault. Arrest him immediately. Otaka orders his 2 colleagues, but they don't know what to do. They know Oishi is a policeman too, and obviously there's something going on between them. I'm gonna let this one slide. Besides, they can sense one thing. Their instincts are telling them that Oishi is far stronger than them. There's no way they can match him. What's going on, Oishi? Some policemen gather in the lobby. They all look puzzled. Nothing really. This greenhorn from the prefectural police demands something selfish, so I just taught him a lesson. The policemen look at Oishi and Otaka alternatively. Whatever. They know something is going on, but they don't know the circumstances, so they don't know which one to stop. Have fun. I'll just walk away. Have fun. Oishi is respected by the policemen at Okamiya Station. Everyone respects him. If Oishi says this guy is being selfish, then he must be at fault. Oishi is sensible. And they all think that Oishi would only do this in a public place like a lobby, if it was something major. Otaka is feeling humiliated to get such attention.